HOA covered my land in gravel wasn't a threat or a joke, just the moment I realized a quiet property line dispute was about to turn into a lesson they wouldn't forget. I live on 5 acres at the edge of a fading farming town, land my father bought 40 years ago when nobody wanted it. My house is old, plain, paid off. Across the fence line sits a new HOA subdivision with identical roofs, manicured lawns, and a board that believes neatness equals authority. Their entrance road brushes the corner of my property, a strip I've maintained myself for decades. To me, it's work and history. To them, it looked like unused space. One morning, I woke up to dump trucks pouring gravel over that strip. Orange vests, clipboards, no notice. The HOA president told me their survey showed it was community overflow parking. When I said they were trespassing, she smiled and said the board had already approved it. Another member waved a printed map and told me fighting the HOA would get expensive. They ignored my request to stop, finished the work, and mailed me a letter explaining their decision like it was already settled. They didn't know my father had been meticulous. In a fireproof box, I still had the original deed, a recorded access easement from the county, and a boundary survey stamped and updated when utilities ran through the area. That gravel strip wasn't just mine. It was the only legal maintenance access to an underground water line serving half their subdivision. The easement language was clear, and interference carried penalties. I hired a land use attorney and said nothing else. We filed for an injunction, documented the blockage, and notified the water district. The county ordered the HOA to remove the gravel immediately and restore access. When they stalled, fines started accruing daily. Their lawyer tried to negotiate after the penalties eclipsed the cost of the original project. Board meetings turned hostile. Residents demanded to know why dues were increasing. The president resigned. The HOA paid for removal, restoration, my legal fees, and the court costs they'd warned me about. Now, the land is quiet again. I mow that strip like I always have. I don't wave at the subdivision, and they don't cross the line anymore. If you think this was real, like and subscribe.